No power without. No power without. Yeah. Oh, makan ba. No power one jana, mare pa puna. No power without. Yeah. Oh, makan ba. No power one jana, mare pa puna. No power without, yeah. Oh, makan ba, no power, one jana, mare pa puna. No power without, yeah. Oh, makan ba, no power, one jana, mare pa puna. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you something that's special to us. And that's how we like fire with 2 pieces of wood. The first stick we have is our top stick, which we call Nakabin. The second stick we have is our bottom stick, which we call Tawalpin. You see Tawalpin is cut with a hole and a groove down the side, which allows for us, when we rub these 2 pieces of wood together, the wood will form a coal. The coal will drop into our dry grass, which we call Binjal, and it will light up in flames. This is Kitabila Jalo, the lighting of the fire. Kita bila jalo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita bila jalo bakare tubo ya kita bila jalo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita bila jalo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no bakare mare pano no kita belajar lo bakare tubo ya kita belajar lo bakare tubo bakare mare pano no mare mare pa no no do kita bela jalo mare jebol ya 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 kita bela jalo mare jebol mare mare pa no do mare pa no do kita bela jalo mare jebol ya 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 ya. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why they invented matchsticks. We'd like to welcome you here with a welcoming song of this week called Nolenga, which is to welcome you all here tonight. Also to welcome the good nerve, good ancestor, good spirit. Nolenga, 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 yungala, gunala, gunala. Awinyamba, jebalang, naria, yabaro. Ay, 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 ay. Nolenga, 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 yungala, gunala, gunala. Awinyamba, jebalang, naria, yabaro. Ay, 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 ay. Nolenga, 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 yungala, gunala, gunala. Awinyamba, jebalang, naria, yabaro. Ay, 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 ay. Welcome. Many years ago, this land was what we once called Birunu, the flat treeless plain. There were no creeks, no rivers, no mountains. Then Bayami God, he came down from the heavens of Biruli, and Biruli, he was someone similar to Jesus. They created two brothers. One was the dolphin brother, which we call Gowanda. The other brother was the Gowena brother, which we call Yuggera. They had a big disagreement. So the Gowena brother, he declared war. The Gowena brother, he ran up all the land animals. The dolphin brother, he ran up all the sea animals. And this war went on for many weeks and some months, until the bird life joined in, led by Mibban, the eagle. Mibban, he brought the ancient black-tipped spear up from the south. The Gowena, he looked up and he saw the spear. So he grabbed the spear and he speared his dolphin brother into the back. The dolphin, he went down. You see his blood was boiling. He began to burn through the land, creating all the dry gullies. This is the dance of the Sangwana brother. Yuggera. Bang na ring na nya bang elba mun jam la la morong elba mun jam la la morong bang na ring na nya bang elba mun jam la la morong bye meng na lember ma bye meng na lember ma bye meng na lember ma na beleng na lember ma bye meng na lember ma beleng na lember ma bye meng na lember ma na beleng na lember ma jai 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 ai jai 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 Babu nanga nyamane babu nyelwa ya karabum la morong nyelwa ya karabum la morong babu nanga nyamane yelwa ya karabum la morong bye menga lember ma bye menga lember ma bye menga lember ma na beleng na lember ma bye menga lember ma beleng na lember ma bye menga lember ma na beleng na lember ma jai 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 ya ya la Yuggera, bang a ring a nya bang elwa mun jam la morong elwa mun jam la morong babu nanga nyamane babu elwa Yuggera bum la morong bye meng na lember ma bye meng na lember Burma, by Magna Burma, na Magna Burma, by Magna Burma, Magna Burma, by Magna Burma, na Magna Burma, jai jai up, jai jai, I. This next test we're going to do for you is one of the eagle, which we call Mibbin. The eagle is one of our totems from the Gold Coast region, the Kubameri people. The eagle, we watch him as he fly above the water. And as the eagle comes down to get his prey, we know it's the best time to go fishing. This is Mibbin, the eagle. Me banana your day, you're dancing on. 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 Jai, 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 jai. Me banana your day, you're dancing on. 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 Jai, 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 jai. Me banana your day, you're dancing on. 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 Jai, 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 jai. Many years later, along came the rainbow serpent, which we call Munagara. She is a large mystical snake. She began a journey up the dry gully. She got stuck. So she caught up on her brothers, Yarrow the rain and Nailan the cloud. They created the big Mugara, the big storm. When the rain came down under her belly, she was able to wriggle side to side in order to open up all the waterways and also the Brisbane River, which we call Maiwa. This is Mundagara, rainbow serpent. Up! Jai, oh, jai, 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 jai. Oh, Munagarana, darara, darara, wada, wada, wada. Oh, Mungalba, Munagarana, badarababi. Oh, Munagarana, darara, darara, wada, wada, wada. Oh, Mungalba, Munagarana, badarababi. Oh, jai, 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 jai. Yeah. Mala, mala, mugra, mali. Oh, mugra, mala, mala, mugra, mali. Ay, 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 ay. Mugra, mala, mala, mugra, mali. Oh, mugra, mala, mala, mugra, mali. Ay, 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 ay. Mugra, mala, mala, mugra, mali. Oh, mugra, mala, mala, mugra, mali. Ay, 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 ay. Yara, yara. Yaranya, mala. Now we're going to do a special ceremony now, and that's the passing of the messy stick. This messy stick is one which we call Yalwa Buna, and this messy stick would have different markings or carvings on it to depict the reason why another tribal group wanted to come into our area. If another tribal group wanted to come into our area, they'd have to have this Yalwa Buna, this message stick on them. And there was a fair possibility that whoever was visiting and didn't have this Yalwa Buna could be speared dead on the spot. So we're glad they invented mobile phones these days. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our last song of this week called Jagana, which means paying respect to Mother Earth. For we as Aboriginal people believe that we don't own the land owns us. We're just here to look after and maintain it as best we can. This is Jagana, Mother Earth. We'd like to say Nanya Nabali. You've been a wonderful audience. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you and welcome to Brisbane. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and what a wonderful night it is in Ipswich. Welcome to the very third Spark Ipswich Festival. Each year it changes a bit, it's getting bigger and bigger and more popular, and that's because of you. So thank you so much for coming together. And I want to thank the people that have been here since the very beginning, but also those who have come on new to this year. It's just tremendous to see so many of us come together for Spark Ipswich. You will see over the next 11 days and nights, over 40 events. We have something for everyone across all ages. And that wouldn't be possible without some very wonderful partners and sponsors. So if you bear with me, I'd just like to take the time to thank people who've spent a lot of time, their effort and resources and money to support us. So we have certainly the folks at Four Hearts Brewing who've brewed a special Spark beer, Ipswich Light. So please go to the pump yard and try that. Thank you so much for the crew down there. I'd also like to thank our event partners at Ripley Town Centre and Orion Springfield Central, as well as YMCA Ipswich, who've just been tremendous. Our media partners, 9 News, Bishop and Seenstra, who've been wonderful media partners. I think many of you have seen their ads along the way. Our development partner, SAE Creative Media Institute, and our support partners, Amory Ripley, Ipswich Junior Grammar School, SOBA, Quest Springfield Central, and Imbibus Craft Distillery. And finally, our programming partners, all of Ipswich different branches, and Banshees Bar and Art Space, and Inhabited Ipswich. It's just been absolutely tremendous. I think you'll find all the ticketing at ipswichfestivals.com.au. I want to thank you all very much for coming together tonight for a very special night, especially during NAIDOC. And now comes the very special part. We, as a community, collectively declare Spark Ipswich 2023 alight.
Yep. I think me speaking gives a second opportunity for the lights to actually go on. Sorry, Mayor, if I end up stealing your thunder at the end of the day. So good evening, Ipswich, and happy NAIDOC. seriously, I'd like to start by respectfully acknowledging the traditional owners as the custodians of the lands and waters we share, the Yuggera, Juggera and Yugurapul people. And I think we can all agree that the dance and music provided to us by the Yuggera and Nunukul dancers was absolutely spectacular. So another big round of applause. They always do such a beautiful job, including community in their cultural practices. And it's always quite a moving performance here at the opening of Spark. It feels very cinematic. I can't see many people out there. The lights are up, and of course, the building behind me was changing all throughout the performances, if you didn't notice as well. So it's just so beautiful to be a part of something like this, and it's something that we as a community can be very proud of. But I'm here for a purpose. I get to introduce the guest speaker, and it was my absolute honour to introduce our special guest, Ms. Christine Arnoux, earlier today. But today I welcome her back and her daughter Zipporah and their support Raymond for the second time. First earlier this afternoon at the Creators of Ipswich Summit, and now here with you all tonight. If you told 10-year-old me from North Ippy that in 2023 he'd had the opportunity to introduce one of his and Australia's favourite performers, he wouldn't have believed you. If you'd somehow managed to convince him that he'd get to do it twice, I suspect he may have peed his pants. But as the person who introduced Christine Arnoux twice today and managed not to pee his pants, I can promise you it's a million times better to be able to hear her, Zipporah and Raymond perform. Oh my goodness, you're all in for such a treat. But before I make that formal introduction, if you'd indulge me, I'd like to speak briefly about Spark Ipswich Festival. It's finally here and the program is fabulous. From world music and hip hop in Springfield Central to our signature children's festival, Little Day Out in Ripley, to music, comedy and dance, projections, exhibitions and events right here in Ipswich Central, the cultural heart of our city. I encourage you all to immerse yourselves in the festival's events, exhibitions, installations, performances across the city tonight and for the next 10 days. Trust me, there's nothing better you can do for your heart or soul in Ipswich between now and Sunday week. As Chair of Council's Community, Culture, Arts and Sports Committee, I do want to acknowledge the Council once again. But back to Christine Arnoux. You certainly don't need me to tell you that she's one of Australia's most talented and popular entertainers. She's been dazzling all of us for almost 30 years. She continues to have an outstanding multi-award-winning career across dance, music, stage, screen, radio, and children's entertainment. She's performed for world leaders and many everyday Australians. She's delivered that spine-chilling performance of My Island Home at the closing ceremony of the 2000 Sydney Olympics. And she uses her voice and reputation to spread messages of unity and hope. Christine is a proud Torres Strait Islander woman and an advocate for First Nations peoples. She continues to help pave the way for Indigenous actors, musicians and artists alike. We are thrilled to welcome Christine to Ipswich as part of Spark 2023. More special still is that it's during NAIDOC week. So get ready to be dazzled by Christine Arnoux. And please help me in a big cheer and a round of applause in welcoming her to the stage tonight. Christine Arnoux. And lights up. Okay, it didn't work, yeah. I thought I'd try. Maybe Christine Arnoux can get it to work. Thanks.
So good to see you all tonight. Kapukubil ngita mo pamura. Muzunel Christine Arnoux, inang muzuyi pkazikazi Zipporah, and ngalbeni galag Raymond Sheck, who is accompanying us on the guitar. That is a guitar. Sometimes I just state the obvious, Captain Obvious. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land, on the land of which we live, work and play, the Yuggera, Juggera and Yuggera people. Did I get it right? Yeah, thank you. And really extend also to our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander families here tonight as well. And a big krima eso for the local elders for allowing us to perform on country, but not just perform, bring our language and put it here on country. So krima eso for that as well. I'm going to kick it off with a language song called Kulba Yadai. Kulba is old, Yadai is, it means words, it means stories, it means yarns, it means conversation. And it really is paying homage to the traditional storytelling ways, our oral traditions, and hoping that we keep them alive as we move forward into the future. Warupau yang wakai is the sound of the drums, and following the drums means following the voices of the old ones and keeping that alive. This is called Kulba Yadai. Kulba Yadai, Kulba Yadai, Kulba Yadai, Yagar, Ya, Kulba Yadai, Kulba Yadai, Kulba Yadai, Kulba Yadai, Kulba Yadai, Yagar, Ya, Kulba Yadai, Kulba Yadai. Thank you very much. Just kidding. This is for the person who does the best introductions on the planet, who has the natural ability to attract light. The best person for the festival. Spark, I hope it's not my last spark. It was lovely travelling from the Vivid and opening the Vivid Festival there this year to come and also do this. So I just feel like I'm following the light. Well, 1st of July is the Coming of the Light Festival in the Torres Strait, the coming of Christianity to the Torres Strait by the Samoan missionaries back in 1871. 1st of July. Anyway, I digress. I see you in the darkness, I see you in light. I see your eyes shining in through the night. Make me feel like I belong. Don't leave me here all alone. Cast your eyes like summer skies, bluer than the ocean, clearer than the sky. Yeah, yeah. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away, trip away, trip away. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away, trip away, trip away. You touch me with your spirit, you touch me with your heart. You touch me in the darkness, I feel it start. Yeah. Make me feel so unreal, so unreal. Like a wind in the desert, like a moon on the sea. Yeah. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away, trip away, trip away, yeah. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away, trip away. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away, trip away. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul trip away, trip away, trip away. Sunshine, sunshine. I wanna be your sunshine, sunshine. Hey, out in the radio. Sunshine, sunshine. Everybody now. Sunshine, sunshine. Hey, sunshine, sunshine. I wanna be your. Kaima eso. Thank you very much. I always wanted to write a song with the word deadly in it. But also, this song is really about women feeling strength and pride in themselves and not listening to people calling them gammon when they feel deadly. But it's also about community. And such a great turnout of the community here tonight as well. I do hope you get to take a lot of pics and put them on Insta. That's how we promote things these days. So why don't you come join my party? Go around again, Raymond. So this song is for Ipswich, and in particular, I think I got a suggestion of how I could put a sort of sneak a word in there and make it really about Ipswich, okay? So it is time for us to love you and leave you, but love you. Emphasis on love you, not the leave bit. All things come to an end after all. Thank you for having us. Please thank Raymond and Zipporah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together, which you already have, for Christine Anu. Give it
Why,
up.
Thank you. This song it's older than the time that I put it out. So it was written by Neil Murray, who was then a member of the Warumpi band, and it was released on the Jailanguru Pakaranu album, I think. Jailanguru Pakaranu is in the sound archives in Canberra, and fast forward many years to 2016. And this song, the version that I recorded for the 2000 Olympics closing ceremony, is now also in the Canberra Sound Archives. I can die happy. It's there for all my grandchildren.
The one?
Well, let's just count one, yeah. And yes, and it's been, it was lovely because I used to get requests from all my friends saying, sing My Island Home, Christine, but I didn't know the words at the time. And then I met Neil, and Neil in his band gave me the opportunity to sing this for the people. And this is a song for the people, and it belongs to you again. Heartburn, that's what I've got, heartburn. 6 years I've lived in the city, and every night I dream of the sea. And they say home is where you find it. And will this place ever satisfy me? Zipporah?
For I come from the salt water people, we always live by the sea. And now I'm down here living in the city with all of my family. And my island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. And my island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me.
In the evening the dry wind blows from the hills and across the plains.
Close my eyes and I'm standing in a boat on the sea again. Oh, and I'm holding that long fishing line, and I feel I'm close now to where it must be. My island home is waiting for me.
This chant is in my mother tongue, Kalau Kawauya, asking for peace and calm to fall on this great big southern land. Kridaudai, Kridaudai Amuya. Kridaudai Amuya, Kridaudai Amuya, Garo Matarukuiga. Kridaudai Amuya, Kridaudai Amuya, Garo. Kridaudai Amuya, Kridaudai Amuya, Garo Matarukuiga. Kridaudai Amuya, Kridaudai Amuya, Garo. Our home is Ipswich.
see. And though I may travel far across the oceans, it will never, never, no, forget me. Yes, my island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. My island home, my island home, my island home is waiting for me. Everybody! My island home, my island home, my island home, my island home is what? My island home is what? Is waiting for me. Everybody! My island home, my island home, my island home, my island home. Ipswich is waiting for me.
Kaima eso. Thank you very much. Kapu kubilita mong tumarap. Thank you. Good night. Eso.
Thanks everyone for coming to the Spark 2023 opening. Now go and enjoy Spark. Head up the road to see the Inhabited project and jump online to see what other exciting events that might interest you across the course of the next 10 days. Thank you.